My entitled sister and mother want me to watch her newborn baby 3 days a week. For the last few weeks of my younger sister's pregnancy, she has been demanding that my husband and I babysit her newborn every weekend, Friday morning to Sunday evening, so she and her husband can have some cool-off time from being parents. Each time, I have laughed at her and shut it down with a quick, "Nope, I won't be." And she gets mad that I'm not helping her out. She then got our mother involved. Mom called me and asked why I was being a self-centered bitch, so selfish, and that she didn't raise me this way. I told her I was a grown-ass woman with my own house and life, that if I wanted to watch kids as a second job, I'd fucking have some. She sputtered out something about me being a horrible person and hung up on me. My husband and my one aunt 100% are with me. However, my mom, dad, the other 900 family members, and friends got involved calling me out on Facebook or blowing up my phone. My mom knows the full story of what my sister is asking. She sees no issues with my sister getting this as well. She essentially did the same thing with me when I was a bit older, when I had to take care of my younger sister so she could have time to relax. I have never had a good relationship with my family besides my youngest sister, aunt, and grandparents. I talk to my mom, other sister, and dad maybe twice a month. So whenever family friends message me about babysitting or give me sage tea about it, my favorite response has been, "You're right, I am selfish and irresponsible, and probably not fit to take the baby this weekend, but I can be sure to let sister know you've volunteered your time this week to help her out." Funny enough, everyone seems to have some generic excuse as to why they can't or won't, like, "I worked all week, it's my wind down time, not my child, not my responsibility, but somehow it's mine." My all-time favorite response is, "It is your responsibility as the oldest to ensure your siblings don't make mistakes, and if they do, you take responsibility and don't let them ruin their lives over it. They're still kids who need to have fun. You had your turn." When the baby was just under 2 weeks, my sister, her husband, and our mother left multiple messages and voicemails about when they would drop the baby off. Besides a quick, "Not watching your baby this weekend," I have not answered or responded about it. My husband and I took some advice from my aunt to invest in a doorbell camera, because my mother and sister attempted to drop the baby off at my doorstep 6 days after it was born, knocked, and tried to run. I spoke through the doorbell and told them they had exactly 2 minutes to pick the baby back up, or I was calling CPS for abandonment. My youngest sister, 16F, called me about an hour afterward explaining our mother had attempted to leave the baby with her as well, but it only earned mom a dirty look, while the youngest sister simply stepped over the carrier and walked out of the house. She has been staying with us since. We have a meeting with a lawyer to see if we have any ground to stand on for her to come and live with us permanently, as our parents are threatening to call the police on my husband and me for kidnapping our youngest sister as a hostage. Oh, before I forget this level of beautiful petty, our aunt, the only one who has supported us, surprised my youngest sister, husband, and me, took us out to her cabin for the weekend, where youngest sister posted pictures and tagged our mother's sister and her husband with caption, "Man, such an amazing weekend. Sure wish you guys were free to join."